welcome to 2014.
We are Kyau Albert, so 2013 is already over. We're really looking forward to 2013. Thank you Electronic Nightlife and see you somewhere out there.
Check this out.
Hey guys, this is Stu Fleishman for Electronic Nightlife. We are here with Steven and Ralph, better known to you guys Kyau and Albert, here at Soundgarden Philly for New Year's. Guys, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us here in Philly, and Happy New Year's to both of you.
Happy New Year to you. Yeah.
Now, obviously we're here, you know, it's the holiday season, and you guys have been doing this for 15 plus years. I saw a vinyl record that you guys put online recently. Well, which one was that? Like one of your, you know, your first album, long, like 20 years plus. Now, when we have like the holiday season, how are you guys in terms of like scheduling, being able to have time in Germany, like time with family versus being on the road? Like, what is that like for you since we're at this holiday season?
Especially at the Christmas time, we always spend at home with our families. It's very important to us because we travel so much over the year. So Christmas is like coming home, meet the family. Yeah.
It's the only time when you don't get emails, no phone calls. It's all, you know, quite calm. And yeah, since we have families, we don't do Christmas anymore.
Christmas shows.
We don't Christmas.
New Year's is the big one. I guess. All right, so now your Nights Awake album has been out for some time. Big success here. Now, when you guys put an album like that together, how much do you get to, like, in terms of road testing tracks, or in terms of here's how we just want to put on there because it's, you know, we want to get out there? How does that balance for you?
It's really depends on tracks. For example, the singles we release, the club tracks, we road test a lot and we try to make it perfect. And some other tracks on the album which are more listening, so we road test in the car, we road test at home. So because
on a restroom.
How's the acoustics in the bathroom?
Yeah.
It's like a car, so sometimes a little bit.
So it depends on the club tracks. We test a lot in the clubs to make it perfect in the club, and then the other tracks we listen a lot and at home or anywhere else.
Awesome. Now I know that one of the influences for you guys, Paul Van Dyke, and you recently had the chance to work with him on a track for the Evolution album.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit, what's it like working with someone that you guys, you know, helped get you guys into the profession?
Paul was the very first big DJ who supported us as Kyau Albert and also Euphonic, our own label. And we were really happy when Paul was asking us 2 years ago if we would like to do a collab with him. We were also invited to play on his 40th birthday party 2 years ago, and we are always in contact since 10 years, 12 years. He is the early supporter, and on top, he was one of the DJs in the 90s when we were very young, teenager, just left school, who influenced us.
Yeah.
Awesome. Now, one of the things that I like to talk about with artists and musicians is making the progression when you guys do videos, when you have some videos. And one of the videos that I love is for All Your Colors, for that track, because it's like a sweet sort of like romancy sort of thing. And then you guys are in, you know, the outfits and like twirling this stuff. Whose idea, like how much influence do you guys have in terms of the videos, and how does like a video for this track?
That video was filmed near Prague. This also was a Czech video team, and the guy who arranged the whole Laser Man show is a guy who is doing a Laser Man show. He's from Prague and he arranged these things, and he's a friend of a friend of us.
So the whole thing in the video is not animation, so it's real. So you can make it also live.
So you guys are like twirling the lights and whatnot. That had to be fun. You guys like when you watch
and
the video
especially the red and blue light is very rare and very complicated to produce. Green light is very easy, but red and Clue, especially.
It's like Star Wars.
Yeah.
It's so cool. I expected you guys to start like fighting with the lights and
Yeah.
stuff. That's like so cool. All right, so one of the more recent releases from Nights Awake was the one or the track. Now, how do you guys, in terms of releasing singles from an album, what's that process like in terms of trying to decide which to go with?
Normally we personally select the tracks we think which could be a single. So, but we also get influence of the people who listen to the album, which would be, for example, we made a poll, which should be the next single, and for example, the one when we did that poll was the favorite of the people. So,
Okay.
so that's why we choose that.
Awesome, cool. Now, one of the collaborations that I really like with you guys, when you work with Mark Marber, like you guys have put out like a number of tracks that just like just blow you away. What's that like? What do you think about him? Like he really, I think, as far as I can tell, really mostly any track is like with working with you guys. What do you think about that collaboration? Works so well for you guys.
It's hard to say. Maybe when you do a collaboration, you get different approaches on music. So you combine a few of things, So and that sometimes brings it to new sounds. And yeah.
For example, working on the cover with Paul was different than we do on our own tracks because he was selecting things we possibly wouldn't select,
Right. Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. No. That's
So you have a wider range on music. So
No, that's totally cool. Now, as we come in, obviously it's New Year's. We're moving in there. What would you say are some of the highlights over the past year, and what would you say are like in terms of New Year's resolutions moving forward? We'll start with you, Steven.
The biggest New Year's resolution I had a couple of years ago when I stopped smoking on New Year's, and I made it.
Nice.
So also for the new year, we like to work on new music, and we preparing a new album, but it will take some time. But we're already making compositions for that. So we have a lot of things to do in
A lot going on.
2014. Also, we're really happy with the mixed AZ 650 CD.
Sure.
And we're also playing on the AZ 650 show in Holland.
Yes.
So we're really looking forward to this. And there's a lot
Awesome.
more to come in 2014.
All right, Ralph, over to you, sir. Your favorite moment over the past year? Festival, party, release.
To be honest, it was a really great year for us. We released our album Nights Awake, did a lot of touring, and we played many big shows near to Philly where we are now, Electric Zoo. Finally we made it because last years we for various reasons couldn't make it. Last year we got a virus, and the year before we confirmed the show, but also confirmed the show in San Francisco, and then we figured out it's not possible from, even if you fly at 6 a.m. to
San Francisco
to play set at 2 p.m. So yeah, Electric Zoo was cool, and many other things. And yeah, for the new year, I don't really say something to myself I want to do something. I always adjust over the years, so it's not something I'm doing on a certain day.
Okay. Well, Steven and Ralph, thank you so much. Happy New Year. It's great to have you here in Philadelphia. Again, this is Stu Fleishman for Electronic Nightlife, signing off.